So this is the 2018 draft review. Great draft. Let's get on to it. Picks one to 10. We have DeAndre Ayton, who did really well, finished third place in the Rookie of the Year, but he is suspended for violating the anti-drug violation. Marvin Bagley III did really well last season, and this season he got injured, but he just came back a few days ago. Next up, we have Luka Doncic, who right now is already an MVP contender, averaging around 30 points, 9 rebounds, 9 assists, almost a triple-double. Fourth pick, we have Jaren Jackson Jr., who has been doing really well after not doing as well before at this year. Fifth pick, of course, we have Trae Young, who got traded for Luka. Actually, Trae got it last year. He stumbled, but still got really well to be second place. Also, Luka won the Rookie of the Year award, and then Trae somehow he this year is doing really well, averaging around 27 points per game. Next, we have the first bus, Mo Bamba. He was a hyped up player going into this draft, and the Orlando Magic, even though they have so many centers, picked him, and he has not lived up to the hype. He has been not doing well. Yeah, the seventh we have Wendell Carter Jr., who has been doing okay this season. Last season he struggled with injuries, and Wendell's actually doing okay, decent. Next we have Colin Sexton, who was from Alabama. He did really well last season. This season he's doing the same. Next up we have Kevin Knox II, or Kevin Knox. He did okay. This season he's not doing too well for the New York Knicks, who are currently rebuilding. Now we have the 10th pick, Mikal Bridges, who is a great defender for the Suns. Next, we have more of the middle to late first round picks, Miles Bridges, who did really well. The 12th pick of the draft, I think. He did really well the first season. He did okay, known as a high flyer. This season he's not doing as well as we thought he's going to be. Next, we had the 14th pick, Michael Porter Jr., who was hyped up until he got a back injury. And then after that back injury, he did play in the NBA finally after missing the last year. He disappointed us, not doing too well. Next, we have the 11th pick, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who now currently plays for the Thunders. He is doing really well, having a breakout season, averaging around 18 points, but he needs to improve on his field goal percentage. And he got traded for the Paul George for the Clippers. Next, we have the 19th pick in Kevin Huerter. Kevin has been doing well the first season, but this season he has not been doing well. Next, we have Josh Okogie, who is known as a high flyer, who's doing well this season and last season. Next up, we have Grayson Allen, who is currently now on the Grizzlies. He's not doing too well for the Grizzlies or last year for the Jazz. Next, we have Aaron Holiday, who has been stepping up on the plate when injuries came, like Malcolm Brogdon and Victor Oladipo. He's been doing well, playing with his brother Justin. Next, we have Anthony Simons, who is having a great season this year. And last year he didn't do well, but this season he's doing well. Next, we have Landry Shamet, who did really good at the playoffs versus the Warriors when he was on the Clippers. He's still on the Clippers, and he did really well on the Clippers. But this season, since all of the stars came in, he's not having as much of a role as he did last year. So his numbers dropped. Next we have Omari Spellman, who now plays for the Warriors. He's doing well. He last year he was a product from Villanova, and last year he surprised us all and did pretty well. This year he's doing the same. Lastly, we have Chandler Hutchison, the 22nd pick for the Bulls, 23rd, my mistake, no 22nd. He was a great person last year to start at the small forward until Otto Porter came in, but this season he's been dealing with injuries and not doing well. We had the late picks, including Jalen Brunson, who is doing well right now as a second round pick. And of course we have the star, Devontae Graham, who is the best player on the Hornets. He is doing really well, averaging around 20 points, doing really good at the 3-point mark. We have Elio Kobo next, who is okay for the Suns. Then we have Mitchell Robinson, who is a great defender for the Knicks, and he also did well this year and last year. Next, we have Rodion Kurucs, who last year surprised us all and did well, but this year he's been dealing with criminal activity, criminal accusations, and has a really small role, averaging around 3 points per game. Next, we have Bruce Bowen, who is a great player. He is starting sometimes, but now with Luke Kennard starting, he's now starting. He's doing okay. Next, also the same team as Bruce, Svi Mihailuk. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. He is a great shooter who the Lakers thought would be good, but he turned out not to be good. But and then he got traded to the Pistons, but he's still not doing too well on the Pistons. Next, we have Keita Bates-Diop. He was doing well last season, but this season he is not. He's doing okay.